When the GTA 6 leaks happened back in September of 2022, we obviously got our first look at our main characters, and today we're going to be talking about Jason. Not only as the voice actor and motion capture artist for Jason, or at least who people think is Jason, has caused a big stir in the community with now many expecting a reveal or an announcement, but we're also going to be talking about why almost 99% of GTA fans are wrong about who he is. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. So obviously when the leaks came out, we really got one definitive look at Jason. I wish I could obviously show you guys the leak footage, but I can't. He is wearing a backwards white and red hat, a white dirty tank top. He has a watch on his left wrist. He has bracelets on his right wrist. He's wearing greenish faded cargo shorts, sneakers, and sort of high ankle socks with red and blue stripes on them. And he looks pretty tall, pretty slender, not super skinny, but also not super athletically built. And from the voice lines we've been able to hear from him, has a little bit of a southern twinge to it, like a southern accent, something you might expect possibly from someone who lives in Florida or whatever Rockstar's fictional world version of Florida is going to be. And so the internet did what the internet does best, and they were able to find who matched the closest description to Jason, and that is an actor and motion capture artist by Brian Zimpella. And ever since the Grand Theft Auto 6 leak happened, he's been posting some pretty mysterious pictures, primarily on his Instagram page, at times even using hashtag Vice City. Now, I don't know if he's doing this just to sort of gain internet clout, or if he legitimately is tied to the project in any way, shape, or form, but his latest picture has people thinking that an announcement is coming sooner rather than later. In fact, take a look at this picture right here. It has no caption or anything, but you can clearly see he's somewhere tropical. Vice City would have all those palm trees. He's wearing sort of a Florida beachy shirt, just like the protagonist from GTA Vice City, Tommy Vercetti, did. And he's got the same sort of backwards hat with light stubbly beard that Jason has as well. There is no denying the connection and how similarly they look. And so a lot of people have seen this, and you can even see just from the comments right there, they're either just talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 or they're saying an announcement is coming because of this. Now, I don't see why an announcement would be coming from this. And a lot of people are also connecting the dots because this is the first post that he has made in a couple of months. So they're saying that news about Grand Theft Auto 6 has to come soon. So do I think Jason Zimpella is the voice actor and motion capture artist for Jason? I think it's very, very possible. But I don't think this post here is any indication that a reveal or announcement is coming soon. Obviously, if this was the voice actor and motion capture artist for Jason, he would of course sign a strict non-disclosure agreement or NDA, which would basically prevent him from doing anything like this, even hinting at his involvement. In fact, according to voice actors and motion capture artists that have worked on Rockstar titles, they're not even allowed to follow their fellow castmates on social media. They're not allowed to hang out with them in real life. There can't be any connection whatsoever. In fact, many of the voice actors don't even know what they're working on until way later in the project. Now, of course, Jason being one of the main characters, he very likely would know what the game is going to be about, and that would be GTA 6, but we don't know 100% for a fact that this is him. There's actually a very interesting theory that actually points to someone else. This is posted by a user, the Hoover69. I'll leave a link to their post in the description, but they came up with the theory that Jason's voice actor is actually Matthew Metzger. And why Matthew Metzger? Well, he's actually been featured in a previous Rockstar game. He is credited as the voice actor for Midnight Club Los Angeles' protagonist, and he's also credited as providing some voice work in Red Dead Redemption. Now, he doesn't have a prominent role in the story, but rather Matt is credited with lending his voice as an extra for the local populace. And so if you go back and play Midnight Club Los Angeles and you actually hear some of the voice lines from the player character, they're actually similar to a few of the voice lines we hear in Grand Theft Auto 6. So in order to hear these lines in Midnight Club Los Angeles, you'll have to load up the game, obviously pick a car, and start cruising around the city, spamming the horn button. Now, you'll want to turn down the music along with the sound effects to better hear these voice lines, and you'll want to keep spamming the horn button to hear them in the specific order. So these are the lines that can be heard in Midnight Club Los Angeles. The first is, "This ain't a golf course, come on. You want to drive or park? Come on. Time to move, thank you. Move, please, thank you. Don't test me. Let's go. Out of the way, come on. Yes, you move." So those seem like pretty generic lines, but they're almost the exact same lines that can be heard from Jason in Grand Theft Auto 6. In one of the leaked clips of the diner robbery, you can hear him almost saying these exact same lines. "Don't test me. Come on, let's go. This is taking too long. We gotta go. I shoot one of you, I might have to shoot you all. That's the cops. We gotta move. Let's not hang around. Come on now." So if you have access to the GTA 6 leaked footage and you have access to Midnight Club Los Angeles and you compare the voice actor from Midnight Club Los Angeles to what we hear in the leak, it's pretty similar. And it honestly feels too good of a coincidence that the voice we hear in Midnight Club Los Angeles sounds remarkably similar to what we hear in the leaks. The pitch of the voice, the inflections, and tone, it just about sounds like the same person. And if you look at pictures of Matthew Metzger, for those of you who don't know who he is, if you just look at the hair, if you look at their body style, the similarities of their face, they do almost look identical. He could very well be Jason from GTA 6, even his height. He's listed at 6'1". He's kind of a tall guy, and what we saw in the leaks, Jason really towers over Lucia, which, to be fair, it does look like Lucia is on the shorter side of things, and he has a similar body type to Jason as well. Jason leans a bit on the thin side, but is still pretty fit, just like Matthew Metzger. Now here's where things take a little bit of a twist. You might want to put your tinfoil hat on here. Matthew Metzger hasn't had any additional acting credits since 2015. Now, obviously there shouldn't be a credit for GTA 6 on any of his resumes for NDA-related reasons, but it also seems because he's been busy working as a senior consultant for a company called Root Inc. Now, according to his LinkedIn profile, Matt worked there from October 2016 to October 2019, which I think would also be the time period for when the actors for GTA 6's story are doing their mocap and voice work. But the most interesting part is about the summary about this company, Root Inc. This is what they have to say. "The world's largest and most respected organizations partner with Root, a part of Accenture, to realize positive strategy and culture change." Now, I don't know about you, but I do think it's a little suspicious that someone who has previously done work for Rockstar in the past is then working for a company that helps other companies with culture changes during a time when he should also be doing some voice acting work. And this should take us back to a Jason Schreier article that came out a few years ago detailing how Rockstar had been taking big strides in changing its work culture for the better. In this article, he also talks about how Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be Rockstar's next game. So I'm not sure if this would be some kind of conflict of interest thing, though, working for a company to drive cultural changes while also doing voice acting and mocapping for the client company. But it is interesting that since that article came out, Rockstar has done a lot to change the strategy and culture within their organization. So maybe the two are connected. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Who do you think is the true motion capture artist or voiceover actor for Jason in GTA 6? Is it Brian Zimpella or is it Matthew Metzger? And if it's Brian Zimpella, do you think his recent new post is a sign of things to come for a GTA 6 reveal? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.